Okay, guys, welcome to the final stage, expressions and extras. I'm going to start with a few extras here, just a few little tips just for you guys to have like a little small tiny library. Don't imagine nothing special, just a few little nose features I might put down here for you guys. Okay, just a few like just so that you don't get confused when you're drawing your character. You can have like think about which type of nose you want to give him. You might have want to give the character like a triangular nose like this, like we do to the cats, or a more curved triangular nose like this one that we gave to the squirrel, or even the same type of nose, but this time give a nostril like this. Okay, so you can have like a variety. Okay, what else can we do? Let me just quickly add like a little snout so you can see roughly where they are, so it makes sense to you guys. A little mouth here and there. Okay, so these are three really cool noses you can practice with. How about the slapstick cartoon Looney Tunes round circular nose with a little shine in the middle? Okay, that you've seen like on thousands of characters. Then you've got the big chunky nose, which you'll see on the bear, on the dogs, which goes kind of like this. All right, let's quickly shake this in. You remember this nose. All right, just keep this handy. Keep it with you. This drawing is going to be in the files that you've downloaded with this course. Okay, so have that handy next to you somewhere. Maybe print it out for you so you can have it like so you can like practice drawing it and stuff like that, and so you don't forget it. When it comes to tails, personally, I just either have you can do different types of tails, but I like to give the basic thin tail like this. Let's say that's the body, the backside, the tail that comes out. Or a nice big bushy tail like this. And it's up to you how you want to exaggerate these two tails. Okay, tweaking these two tails, you can form dozens of tails. Okay, but like this tail for either the squirrel, the wolf, the fox. There's different types of tails. They're all related to these two here. So if you want to make it more shaggy, it's up to you. Okay, and then we have ears. Okay, ears is a very, very important thing to understand, because ears, like I said in the beginning, oops, hold on, the ears, they are a huge characteristic. Each animal has its own style of ears. Okay, so knowing which ear goes for which animal is really, really important. So I'm just going to give you a few here. Okay, ears. Okay, now there's the basic kitten ear or cat ear. Okay. You have the thin type, similar type ear, but this time more thin and longer, sort of thing, like that. You got like the triangular sort of circular type ear like this. Then you got the teddy bear ear, which is more square, but make sure it's nice and circular though. Yeah, don't curve those corners. Don't keep them sharp. The floppy ears, like this. Okay, and the long dangly ears. And I can't remember all the ears on top of my head, but you can go back and look at the whole course and add any extras that I've left out here. Just fill it in, fill the blanks there. But yeah, keep this handy. If I have missed any noses or tails or ears out, and you could probably remember one or two, add them, and then print it out, have it next to you, and get ready to start drawing. Now, expressions. We're going to draw the Toonbox head guys on all of them, and I'm going to show you how I'll adjust the features. For example, this one, let's make him look happy to form the expression. Let's give him a nice big smile. These expressions will work on every single character, whether they have a short snout or a long snout. Let's make his eyes close like this out of joy. When people really laugh or smile or really happy, their eyes smile as well. Yeah, so have that in mind. Throw a nice curvy eyebrow like this. Curvy eyebrows look more pleasant, they're not threatening. Okay, so that's how I would do a happy smile, a happy expression. So you can practice adding these to any of these characters that you learned so far. Okay, so once you've gone past this whole course and you've learned how to draw the characters, start again and start adding expressions to them. Let's see what you can come up with. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'll I think this guy looks kind of happy. Yeah. All right, now sad. All right, sad. Let's form the contour lines here, direction lines, and add the eyes. Now let's think about sad. Let's add the pupils, and let's bring the eyebrow in to connect with the eye, because the eyebrows with the eyes really do form the expression. If you watch my cherry coursing, you'd already know that one. And let's pucker those lips up like this, you know, when they start to tremble before they start crying, yeah, that kind of thing. All kids do that. All right, so that it looks like it's sad. Yeah, it does look like sad. All right, cool. Now, the next one, surprised, big eyes. Put the pupils, make the eyes nice and big. Let's add the eyebrows. Really curve them around. Exaggerate those eyebrows as well, okay? And let's curve his facial head. And now let's add the surprised mouth. Let's see here. Let's curve it like this and open it nice and wide. And add the little tongue there and shade it inside. So like he just went, he just saw something, yeah? Alright, wrinkle mark there. And with the snout, raise the snout high, okay guys? And drop the mouth. Now, angry. Okay, here we go for angry. Let's make him look this way this time. Let's draw the eyes. And obviously the eyebrows will have to connect well with the eyes, like this, to form that angry look. We really frown down our eyebrows and, you know, shrivel everything there down into that middle area. And let's really tighten up the mouth. People usually tighten up the mouth when they get angry. Yeah, there we go. That guy looks angry now. There we go. Okay, let's start back at the top again. Let's go for sneaky. Sneaky. Well, you can go different directions with sneaky, but let's give it a go. One eye here, one eye there, and this one eyebrow low and the other one raised. You see me do this dozens of times, especially on my other courses and especially on YouTube. There we go. And bring a little snigger. Let's making like sniggering, that little creepy little smile because he's sneaky, you know. It's like, He's planning something, you know. It might even give him an eyelid raised like that as well. Okay. There we go. Make the mouth nice and wiggly. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Just noticed that. I just noticed I drew the surprised and the angry look. Alright, I'll put it back in a sec. Sleepy. Let's droop those eyebrows over and lower like this. Sorry, confused. And makes him look really confused and daft. Bring those eye pupils as close to the center as possible. And a tiny little mouth like that. And let's curve in the cheeks. I can't believe I just drew the surprised and the angry guy in the spaces of the joy and the upset. I'm going to have to move it. Let me just finish this little guy. Add the eyelids. He does look kind of confused, right? Like, duh? Right, now let's move the surprised character into the surprise section. Sorry about that, guys. When I get overexcited, I kind of lose track of where I am and stuff. You know what I'm like. Anyway, but as long as you get to know what I'm doing here, you understand what's going on. Right, joy. Let's really get some joy. Close those eyes and crease them in like that. Raise those eyebrows nice and high. Big, high smile. Make sure the smile is nice and high. Show those cheeks that are folding up. And let's bring a big smile of joy. He's like, yeah! You know, like that. He's really happy. Okay? But I love to close the eyes when I want to show joy. Alright? That does look like someone's in, you know, he's joyful. There you go. Nice, 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 nice. Right, let's see here. Let's see, what else can we do? And how about well, let me get rid of the upset has to come down. Let's add the little hair strands as well. And let me think here. Let's bring down the angry guy. And there we go. Okay, and let's do the Mr. Upset. Now, let me think. How are we gonna make this look kind of a little bit different from the sad? Shall we make him look like he's crying? Alright, so let's close the eyes again. This time, the opposite shape of the mouth from the joy shows, you know, that he's upset. Show that tongue, darken everything in there like this. There we go. And you can add those eyebrows in like this. That was wrong before. Nice and curved. Let's put some tears as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put some tears as well. But the point is that these expressions that I've done on the Toonbox head, you can add it to any character. Any character. All you gotta work out is the snout. Do I raise it? Do I lower it? Do I move it out of the way so we can see the mouth expression? You know, things like that. Okay. And Sleepy. Now Sleepy, we gotta give him some droopy eyes. Okay, so let's draw those eye shapes. Let's close the lids like this, curving like that, and put the pupil underneath the lid. And raise one little eyebrow there, another one there. Bring it in. Curve the cheek around, like so. Let's darken those eyelids properly. Wrinkle marks. Wrinkle marks are very important for this expression. And the mouth, I'm just going to keep it like a little tiny sleepy type mouth like that. There you go. That guy looks like he's sleepy. There we go. Very cool. Okay. Well, that's it. We covered everything. Now, let me see if I haven't left anything out. Can I think of any quick extra to add to this? Man, for some reason I'm gone blank. If I have left anything out, like I said before, add it. Okay? I mean, you guys can work out which ones I must have left out. Just add it. Now, it's time for the cleanup, guys. All right? So I've got on one layer the sketch. Okay? Now, for those of you that are working on paper, all you gotta do is put another paper on top and trace it. In digital form, put the sketch on a layer, bring down the opacity so it's nice and light, and let's make a layer on top of that. Okay, I'm going to choose the black pencil. So I'm on the layer above, and I'm going to go over it now to clean it up. I want to get rid of all those sketchy lines and slowly clean up with the correct lines that we want to show. Now, this technique that I'm using for inking or line art or cleanup, no matter how you want to call this, okay, it's called feathering. This is the style. The style is called feathering, where you take little tiny pigeon steps and you slowly go around the whole face, all the little details. Okay, I'm taking tiny strokes. If I feel like I can't get in there, I zoom in and then go over it again. When you zoom in, don't worry if it gets blurry or pixelated. Okay, when you zoom out, it should be nice, clean and crisp and solid. All right, so like things like the eyebrow, which is very simple to do because it's a nice thick shape. But the little lines like this, if you watch me, I'm taking little tiny steps, going over the lines that I'm drawing, like so. You can take better care than I am. I'm rushing through this. Okay, but look, when I zoom out, it looks nice. So let's go back in again, and let's draw the other eyebrow here. And also, what I have experienced is that every time I draw a sketch, a rough sketch, it might look cool, and you say, okay, we're ready to start the inking. But when you start inking, you suddenly notice that there was mistakes in the sketch. Usually I say trust your rough sketch. Don't try to modify it. But when you get experience, okay, and you notice something is really wrong, let's say the eyes are too far apart or too close together, or one's a little bit raised than the other, you know, things like that, you can fix it. Okay, that's the kind of things I would fix. But trust your sketch. Okay, follow the lines that you drew. There's a reason why you drew it, and trust the sketch. And slowly going around, and it's really easy to do in Sketchbook Pro. A lot of people use other software as well. The main thing is to, clean it up. So no matter what software you're using or whether you're using pen and paper, as long as you clean it up and you're not left with the sketch, and unless that's the type of style you want to do. I like to leave a little sketchy feel to my drawings. Those of you that know me well, you know that my artwork is not 100% cleaned up and stuff and solid like other artists. I like leaving a few sketchy lines in there. It's the type of feeling that I want to give to my artwork. That's a personal opinion. So it's up to you how much time you want to spend to clean your work. But yeah, this is how I do it. I just take the ordinary pencil in Sketchbook Pro. Obviously, another software you might need to take the round brush, okay, the round brush, and fiddle around the settings to get to the right size you want. How much ink you want to come out when you're pressing really hard on the tablet, and how much ink you want to come out when you're gently touching on the tablet. So you have to work that out by yourself. It's all about trial and error until you work out the perfect pen size for inking, okay? But it's no big deal into working that out. It's really simple to do. Just work it out by yourselves. This ain't all about. This is a drawing course. I'm not going to go into. If you're a Sketchbook Pro fan and you want to know a little bit more, go over to my website or my YouTube channel, one of the two, and there will be you'll see a page that says free tutorials and stuff like that. And in there I have embedded my YouTube videos, which covers line art, my pencils and pen settings and stuff like that. So if you want to follow that, go ahead, be my guest. Alright, and let's finish off this character by stroking down the back of his head like that and connect to the end of his cheek. And what I'm left with is the ears right now. Filling in the lines here for the ears. And that's all I've got now to do is the outer side of the ear. I like to see, like there, it was an edgy ear there, like a really sharp edge, and I curved it a little bit to form the ear. Okay, zoom in, clean up your artwork. I'm just rushing this just to show you how it's done. But when it comes to your work, take your time. I take my time. I won't do it in like 2-3 minutes. I do spend it quite a bit of time, at least half an hour. And now if I turn this off, that's what you see. Now check this out, guys. I have here like the commercial that you saw in the actual the course when you saw it online on my website and stuff like that. This is the actual image with no color and stuff. And I have taken these characters for no reason. I just thought the shapes were perfect to have around the Toonbox logo and the title, so I just picked them randomly. And so I used these characters to clean up, so I can show you what they'll look like all together, you know, without any sketching behind and stuff like that. And you can see how pleasing it is. It's nice and clean. I took my time on some of them, so this is the whole point of actually doing the sketches. That's the fun part. Getting all you know, inventing your new characters and stuff like that. It's all about trial and error, and once you're happy, then you just end up cleaning them up and then preparing them for any production that you're going to be, whatever you're going to be drawing for. Whether it is to create children's fairy tale books, which are really popular, by the way, comic books for all ages, okay, maybe something for the web, like an online web comic series, maybe for an animation online, or maybe an animation on TV, all that stuff. Even if it's just for posters, postcards, gift cards, wrappers, wallpapers, for t-shirt designs, no matter what you're doing it for, you need to clean it up. So anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this course. Took me, God, it was quite a long course, wasn't it? About 6 hours. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. Remember, practice makes perfect, okay? I know it's not the best thing to hear from someone as advice, but really that's the best lesson to give to someone, is to practice, okay? So now you've seen it with your own eyes, okay? Now all you got to do is just rewind and start over again and do it until you get perfect, okay? And also, guys, if you could do me a little tiny favor, pop over to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/toonboxstudio, and look for the trailer for this course, okay, for the animal cartoon course. And if you could be kind enough to leave a comment and let everybody know, because thousands of people around the world are watching that trailer, and it would be nice for them to read your feedback about this course, how you felt, how you enjoyed, what you learned. just so they can understand what the whole course is all about. And I'll really, really appreciate it. And plus, if you need me, you know where to find me. My email's on the website, and also I'm on DeviantArt. Come and check me over there. Add me as a friend. We can mingle there as well. And also on YouTube, whatever you want. Okay, guys, any tips? Just let me know. So anyway, thank you guys seriously for purchasing the course, and more courses will be coming out real soon. So I'm Paris Christou from toonboxstudio.com, and I'll see you all soon. Have a great day, week, month, year, and keep practicing. Bye bye for now.